TikTok. Listen, I keep seeing, for some reason today on my feed, like people are fear-mongering, trying to start like some type of race war, all these different things, man. Listen, no one wants to do that. You know why? Because a lot of people feel comfortable sitting on the internet and talking about the things that they would do. 95% of these people have never been in a volatile situation. They don't know what violence is. They don't understand to combat violence, you have to become violence. Guys, stop the fear mongering, because 95% of you guys are going to stay in a house, and some of us whose background is in certain things are going to be ready to pick up arms. Then some of y'all going to be looking crazy as shit. Stop the fear mongering, man. If somebody's getting on your nerve, you don't like their political views or whatever the case may be, don't fuck with them. All we got to do in 2025 is mind our own business. Do y'all really want a race war? Put it down in the comments. Me personally, I don't. It's not that serious to me. I can stay the fuck away from you. But if you push me or endanger my family, now we got a different situation. But guys, cut it out with the bullshit, man. Cut it out. Y'all not ready for that.
I'm a nigger, the child?
The fuck you talking
Did you
about?
call the child the nigger word?
None of your fucking business.
It is my own business. You call him a nigger? Okay, why don't you have the balls to say it right now again?
Fuck you, nigger.
Okay.
Nigger.
Alright, that's what you say.
You don't go digging through people's shit, you dumb fuck.
Nobody digging into your shit.
A little fucking kid just did, you dumbass.
That little kid, you call him a nigger? The little child?
What if he acts like one, he's gonna...
Are you about to hit him? You chase him here?
He took my son's stuff.
So that gives you the right to call the child, 5-year-old, a nigger, the N-word.
If that's what he's gonna act
That's
like.
what you're gonna call him.
That's what he's gonna act like.
You know, that's a hate speech. And you can be recorded for that.
I don't give a shit.
Huh.
Fuck off.
Okay, we'll see about that, what the internet has to say about you.
Yeah, this is that Edomite woman from the playground here. And as you see, they went to GoFundMe and they raised up over $250K for this woman, man. And you see, you know, the racial tensions that are growing here in Babylon the Great. Okay, so that race war is inevitable, man.
Appropriate to write on the wall, you know, then why would you do it?
I can't erase it.
Yeah, erase it. Have some respect. I think that's appropriate.
Child, y'all heard about that daddy that just ran over the police that unalived his son?
Morning, Cincinnati officers track down a stolen vehicle.
Police in there chasing these 4 teens in this car.
4 people get out and start.
You only see 6 seconds of this video. It was foggy as shit. Like the cop, this cop was a retired cop. He wasn't even supposed to be on duty to be doing shit like this. He's some old ass cop who claimed he saw a gun, and then another officer said that the gun fell from him. Now we know these young niggas carry weapons. And for them to just shoot little buddy just because he was running, I mean, they're running. He shot Buddy and unalived him. Now the daddy went and viewed the footage of said what happened, and after this they say he stayed quiet and pleasant and left the room. Now this happened next.
On MLK Drive, a deputy is working traffic control for UC graduation when a driver crashes
Ooh,
in.
child, yes, he put this foot on the gas and ran that motherfucker over here. Like his son, get back at his finest. This some Facebook tea. Now right when this was going down, this lady had made a post. She claimed in this post that she just saw a woman run over a sheriff. Then she said she saw a man in the car unconscious, and if you can see, you see Buddy in the picture. He got this knot on his head. Now at first I thought the police officer must have beat him up, but what she said, her claims could be true. He probably ain't even the one that did it. It must was the old girl, the mama or something that did it. He just gonna take the blame. I don't know. This all allegedly. This is what I saw on Facebook. He ain't got no bond, and they done set up a GoFundMe for everybody to, you know what I'm saying, donate, cause he a superhero. He just sat up there and ran over a cop that did something to his son. He's super in my eye. Y'all go ahead and donate. He got his securities and all his stuff on there where you can put money on his books and everything right now. He ain't got no bond. I think his next court date is on Tuesday. I will keep y'all updated. And did y'all see how he stared down on police officers? He sure did. But the black lady when she was walking them out, they look like they had the 2 women walking them out because them dudes, they energy, even in the video, you can see their energy was just bad energy. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get them. But the women, they look a little positive. Not all cops are bad, but them bad ones, they get what they deserve. Like he did. Free that man.
Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Brakak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect, and much respect to the brothers pushing his word in the 4 winds of the earth. And shalom to you few sincere sisters out there as well. This is Brother Ariyah coming at you with another lesson here, a little quick cut. And yeah, you can definitely feel the tension in the air out here, man. All right, and these tensions are going to continue to increase as we move forward. Ultimately, the lid popping off from the pressure, from the heat, and everything spilling over, which is going to be that that civil war, man. Okay, civil war is definitely going to come. That's the second Esdras 13 and 29 through 31. And behold, the days come when the Most High will begin to deliver them that are upon the earth, and he shall come to the astonishment of them that dwell on the earth. And one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, right? And that's when that martial law going to be declared, all out chaos, one city against another, one place against another. All right, World War III, you know, America pretty much against the world at one point, right? America against Russia, against Iran, against Japan, against China, okay? Ultimately against NATO and the EU, okay? And it says one people against another and one realm against another. And this chapter is beautiful because it goes into how when Yahweh Shai comes on the scene, you know, all the fighting stops and everyone tries to go against Yahweh Shai and the angels when he makes his appearance. Okay, but ultimately, I'm just going to stick to the script. And yeah, it's definitely going to come a time when, you know, everyone is out here, you know, killing each other and trying to survive, doing whatever they need to survive, man. Okay, and everyone's going to go with their own at that day, in that day. Okay, you ain't going to see a lot of, you know, mixed people together, you know, like white, so-called whites with so-called Indians or so-called, you know, Indians with Palestinians or Palestinians with so-called Asians. Okay, everyone's going to stick to their own in that day, man. Okay, and it's definitely going to be a race war, man. Okay, and we see it now. You know, with these tariffs, we're going to go into a recession. And the summertime, that's what they're saying. Or they're saying it could be a blackout in 2 weeks. You know, if that happens, all out chaos is going to definitely break out within the first week. Yeah, things are taking a turn for the worse. And it's a beautiful thing to behold, man. And you see, you know, these things happening in the news, you know, with that one Edomite lady. I don't think that kid was an Israelite. People are saying that he looked more like he was Somali, even though there are some Israelites in Somalia. But who knows? But it just shows you the hatred that Esau has for us, because she did some bullshit like that and got damn near, I heard it's almost up to 500 grand now, you know, for doing that, man, for you know, disrespecting a child like that, you know. But at the end of the day, we all know that in the end, they gonna be the niggas of the earth. I love saying that, and it's so true. They gonna be the niggas in the earth, man, real soon. Okay, pursuant to Isaiah the 14th chapter, they gonna be the niggas of the earth real soon. Okay, so they can get that little bullshit off now, and that word don't even bother us anymore, man. You know, for a simple Jake, it'll bother them, but at the end of the day, that shit don't bother me, man. Okay, and you know, the second one with the father, you know, getting his revenge, even though, you know, he shouldn't have did that. He should have left it in the hands of the Lord. Okay, which many people find difficult to do. He should have left that in the hands of the Lord. But a man of the Lord would know not to seek vengeance. Okay, but this is the spirit that is out here right now. The spirit of vengeance, the spirit of payback, the spirit of, you know, taking someone else's life. You know, that's the spirit that's out here right now, man. And yeah, even though the cop, you know, did some bullshit, but the son, you know, you got to follow, what's that? Romans the 13th chapter, man. The Lord has set up all the powers here on the earth, man. You got to abide under those powers, man. And if not, you know, the power is always going to come against the evil, because that's what the powers were set up for. Okay, to go against the evil that's in the world, man. Okay, so no one dies being innocent, man. That young man got his life taken for a reason. All right, but that is just going to, you know, cause more tensions to mount here in Babylon the Great, man. So we know that race war is imminent, man. It's coming. Let's get Let's get the book of 2nd Esdras, 15th chapter. And I'm already right here. It's beautiful. 2nd Esdras 15, and I'll read 14 through 19 real quick. And it says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, death and destruction to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, which is a violent uprising against the government, which is definitely going to come, especially if there's a recession. Okay, people can't get jobs. People can't get money to feed their families. Oh yeah, you already know there's definitely going to be sedition among men here in Babylon the Great. You can see it, man, plainly. Okay. And invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. All right. And Trump has been, people have been talking about Trump bringing martial law here. Okay. And that's what this is going to. You ain't going to be able to go where you want to go in this time. Things are going to be shut down. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. And this is right around the corner, man. Okay, with those tariffs, there's not going to be a lot of, options in these stores. Okay, not a lot of options in these grocery stores either, man. All right, so soon the shelves will be empty. Okay, and this is definitely going to play out. Once them shelves are empty, people are going to go into survival mode, man. All right, and it's going to get real bad out here, man. So that's why I said people are going to stick with their own in this day, man. Okay, and that race war is definitely it's coming. Okay, but at the end of the day, it's all the Lord's doing, man. Okay, let's get this Exodus 15:3. It says the Lord Yahweh is a man of war. The Yahweh is his name. Okay, so the Lord is setting all this up through the Spirit. Okay, the Lord is a man of war, a man of war. I just seen the other day, Elder Manat put up a short video of some dude out there by his camp talking about the black woman is God, man. You know, and it's crazy. There's been a couple of people that came up to his camp and said that. You know, are they agents? Are they set up? Are they over there trying to rouse them up? Who knows, man? But that's like the second or third time that I've seen a so-called black man go over to his camp and utter those ridiculous words. Okay, the Lord is a man of war. The Lord Yahweh is his name. Okay, let's get Amos 3:6, and it says, "Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it?" Okay, and there's going to be a lot of tribulation and evil in these surrounding cities. That's what most people will say, which definitely makes sense. You know, when things go down, the city is the last place you want to be because everyone is crammed up together. Okay, and it's easier for one person to get to another. All right, so the cities are the last places that you want to be in these days and times. But at the end of the day, those of us that are living in cities, we're going to trust in the Lord at the end of the day, man. Okay, not in ourselves. We ain't going to trust in our own flesh. We're going to trust in the Lord. But these cities are going to get very, very terrible and very bad, man, real soon. There's going to be a lot of killing, a lot of shooting, and a lot of looting. Okay, a lot of blood in the streets, man, a lot of screams, a lot of horror. Okay, let's get the book of I'm gonna end it here too, man, because at the end of the day, this is all the Lord's doing, man. Okay, and this is Isaiah 46:10. It says, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. And all these things are the Lord's pleasure, man. Okay, these are the things that the Lord is setting up right now. We can see it right before our eyes, man. You know how bad it's going to be, you know, and it's going to take one instance that's really going to pop things off, man. Okay, we've been saying this for years, man, and it's going to take that one thing, man, that's really going to set this shit off, man. Okay, and we waiting for that day. So, you know, prepare yourselves, man, spiritually, mentally, and, you know, to a certain degree physically as well, man, because things are about to get real bad out here, and things are definitely about to take a turn for the worse. So I just wanted to bring this out real quick to just show the climate of, Babylon the Great right now, and, how things are, going out here, which direction they're moving in, and that, that race war is coming, man. You can see it. Shalom.